Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Michael Badaway Show live. We are coming at you on this Easter Monday, which, of course, is a holiday Monday, hence the evening edition of the show. But we're going to start doing a morning edition. Starting tomorrow, the Michael Badaway Show will air at 9 a.m. And we'll cover a range of topics from from COVID-19 to the general news to topics of your choosing and my choosing. It would be wonderful. On that note, we are going to do a COVID update today, but we're also going to actually talk about some other things that are going on in the world because, after all, life goes on. We have to, roll with it. So, for example, today is Lou Bega's birthday. The star turns 45 years old today. Yeah, sang Mambo number 5. Just doesn't seem that interesting anymore with all the craziness, eh? We've got Scrabble Day. It's Scrabble Day. If you're looking for some stuff to do, pretty bored at home, try Scrabble. Try spelling COVID-19. It's a little bit tricky, but maybe you'll figure it out. I think that's pretty much it for the news. Well, as far as what I'm interested in, NASA actually wants to put a telescope on the moon. It's pretty cool, actually. Be super strong, able to look at more stuff than we currently look at. Right into your nostril, right in there. They'll be able to see everything. No, it's actually really cool. We'll be able to see galaxies far, far away, as the writing on the screen told us in the film. But getting to a little bit more serious news here in terms of COVID-19. Right now, we are sitting at about 20,000 cases in Canada, 19,000 cases. Let's be optimistic, right? 20,000 probably by tomorrow. 436 deaths. So, I don't know, not so bad, I guess, in terms of, the whole entire world. It's not good, but it's not the worst case scenario. Ontario's got 7,049 cases and 274 deaths. Again, if we hit 1,000 deaths by the end of the month, we're on a worst case trajectory. So 274 deaths. It's the 13th of April. We can make it. Let's remain hopeful, right? We've got 2,500 recovered individuals in the province of Ontario, so that's pretty good. I'm liking the good news side of things. Canada's actually got the third lowest death rate from COVID-19 in the world. If you're interested, it's about 2.2%, 2.26% actually. So again, we're doing quite well. In terms of the top 3 countries that you don't want to have COVID-19 in order: Algeria, death rate around 13%, Italy, again, around 13%, and the UK, around 12%. It's hard to imagine. These are developed countries. You would not expect to have such a high incidence of death, but again, it only goes once again to show how serious this needs to be taken, and nobody's taking it lightly. Well, maybe some are, but I don't really think too many people are taking this so lightly anymore. As time goes on, it becomes more real. And yes, there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there, and we discussed some of them in previous episodes, and maybe we'll get to them again in the future as well. But I mean, what do you want? People are always going to speculate. It's in our nature, and heck, now we're bored. So what do you want to do? At least, I guess, for some people, the LCBO is open, so some people can, have their fun doing that. But unfortunately, it's not for everybody. It's an essential service, though. It's an essential service. You can get your liquor. It's all good. Oh, by the way, we're also lucky number 13 in the world, Canada, in terms of number of cases. So that's not too bad. Stanford is testing hydroxychloroquine. I think I said it right this time. I'm proud of myself. That was a bit of a long one. If I said it wrong, let me know. They're doing some clinical trials at Stanford University on the anti-malarial drug. So hopefully there is some treatment coming down the pipeline. We discussed how President Trump is apparently investing in pharmaceutical companies that make this drug. So that's promising to me because, follow the yellow brick road. 7.77 billion people on planet Earth. It's a lucky number. Probably a good day to buy a lottery ticket. If you're in Eastern Standard Time, you've got 52 minutes to buy said lottery ticket. I don't think anything's open, actually. Never mind. It is a statutory holiday, of course. Happy Easter to those who are celebrating. Happy Passover. And if you're a heathen, good on you too. I'm just joking. I like to joke around and say stuff. Anyhow, whatever you're celebrating or not celebrating, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. There is another Easter yet to come. Dun, dun, dun. Tea is a potential drink that you should be drinking. I know. It's something that apparently can prevent you from not contracting COVID-19, but if you're a relatively healthy individual, apparently tea can stop you from dying of COVID-19. It can just amp up your immune system enough to fight it off, to ward it off. It's got caffeine, theobromine, which is a substance, found in chocolate, and a third similar substance, which apparently in healthy individuals can help ward off the COVID-19 virus. So we spoke the other day about, doing something with your life, making a difference, doing all your dreams, making them come true, whether that's, actually cleaning your house for once in your life, that would be me, or, starting a YouTube channel or a business. There's so many cool things you could be doing right now. Do not waste this time. You can look at the negatives or you can look at the positives. Whether you wanted it or not, whether you asked for it or not, you have been granted this time. So use it. A lot of people taking this time to get all up in a frenzy, criticize the people, running this country and running this province. Unfortunately for them, they were past a pretty bad scenario, a pretty bad situation. What are you going to do? I don't think this is a partisan issue to say, it should have been like this or it should have been like that. I think nobody expected this. Nobody really could have expected this. It sucks that it, did show how broken or close to broken our healthcare system kind of was. But again, that's not really the fault of anyone currently in office. So what are you going to do? The world's suffering together. Everybody's at their home. Everybody's with their family, hopefully, or with their loved ones. And if you're not, I hope that you are doing whatever it is you have to do to keep your sanity in this time. Because after all, well, there's not much else. Sometimes if you have to be alone, it can really wear upon you. So if you have to be alone this time, I want you to know, I'm here with you, and you're absolutely not alone. The world is going through this together. We're stronger together, and we're going to get through this together. Some people, unfortunately, will not, but hopefully nobody that you personally know or I personally know. I can't promise you that, but I can promise you that I'll be here with you. Oh, we've got Eranjo 14. The lonely people are spreading the fear mongering. Well, I guess they are. People are people, though. You can't blame them. It's a natural thing to feel fear in a time of uncertainty. People have never gone through something like this. SARS was nothing like this. I remember SARS, and I remember going to SARS stock after SARS and seeing the Rolling Stones and AC/DC. That's my memory of SARS, is seeing the Rolling Stones and AC/DC. So people have never really gone through something like this, at least not in Canada, at least not in recent times. So it's natural to feel fear, and it's natural to yell about it. But it is what it is. Okay. SARS came and went. Yes, SARS came and went. Sorry. I'm just reading comments. We do take live chat, live comments. So if you have any questions or comments, you can type them in the chat and we can discuss them at any time. It's actually part of the coolness of going live here on YouTube. Remember, you can always click subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Last time I checked, I had like 27. So got a little bit of a ways to go, but the channel's brand new. So maybe you could help me out. Click subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I will try to keep you posted with everything going on COVID-19 related. Not to mention, the real other stuff that's going on in the news as well. And try to give a balanced opinion of everything, even the crazy theories that are out there. Sometimes, people are bored. People are bored, and we've got a lot of time. So sometimes you need conspiracy theories, whether they're true or, I hope they're not true, for goodness sake. But they're certainly sometimes far more interesting to discuss. And maybe it's the mystery behind it. I don't know what it is. But a lot of people want to talk about them. Anyhow, here we have another comment. Scamdemic. Okay. Yeah, I suppose. You never know, right? That's the beauty of open discussion in a free society. We have freedom of expression in Canada. So whatever your opinion may be, let's discuss it. Whatever. It's uncensored, live, and ready to discuss what you want to discuss. Nevertheless, we're wrapping it up for the day. I want to wish you a happy Easter, a happy Passover, a wonderful day. Stay safe. Don't breathe. Keep fit and have fun. I'm Hal Johnson, and this is Joanne McLeod. Anyhow, I'm kidding, right? I'm kidding. I'm Michael Badaway, and this is Michael Badaway Live.